Yo guys, CFBA, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're all doing well. We've got quite a lot of news to uncover here. There was no news the last couple of days. It's literally today there's been a bombarded amount of news. Before we get into the video, obviously, I'll go through this every time we're about to get into the video. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified every time we upload a video. And also, first link in the description is my gaming channel. I haven't uploaded recently on there because I haven't really got much to upload on there. But I will be uploading soon on there, so yeah. Stay tuned on that. And, yeah. So, let's get into the video. And the first thing we're going to get into isn't Chelsea news, but it's kind of Chelsea-related news. And I'm going to get into it after I've read out what this is. So, as we all know, Antonio Conte is at Chelsea. Bloody hell, man. He is at Tottenham right now. And he used to be a former Chelsea manager. Don't like the guy anymore, by the way. I don't like, not after what he was like with Tuchel at Stamford Bridge. Don't like that. But he came up with quite a lot of quotes on Tottenham recently. Let's get into it. Let's check out what he said, because it is quite funny, to be fair. So he says. So here's what he had to say. So I've had to move it, out of the way because I can't read through screen. So, Tottenham's story is the same for 20 years. They never win something. Why? Where other players, I only see 11 selfish players that play for themselves. We are not a team. Players do not put their heart. I can't hide it anymore. Players don't want to play under pressure. No fire, no desire, unacceptable. Trust me, they can change the manager, but this way the situation will never change. So, put the camera back in its original place. So, I find this funny, and I'm going to get into it while I've read this quote out. It's so true what Conte said. Let's be real. No matter what manager Spurs appoint, there'll always be Spurs. They'll always bottle the trophies. And they don't have that, to win trophies. It's also funny because Tottenham are now lining up candidates to, hopefully replace Conte at the end of the season. He hasn't been sacked yet, but they're planning on sacking him. One of them's Frank Lampard and one of them's Tuchel. They may as well just go after every manager we've had. They're literally trying to copy the way we were. Appointing every manager. You need to, if you want to appoint every manager we've just had, you need to get Sarri, then you need to get Lampard, then you need to get Tuchel. And none of them will come to you, I don't think. Apart from Sarri, he might. But Lampard definitely wouldn't, and Tuchel, I'm pretty sure wouldn't. Now, the reason why I want to read out this, and this is what I'm going to tie in with Chelsea news now. This is the type of stuff I want to see Potter doing. If the players aren't getting it right for you, don't just go, the boys, they did it right. They did well today. Don't be like that. Grill them in the conference. Grill them. Do you know what I mean? And Antonio Conte, when I used to like him, I don't like him anymore because of what he's been like at Tottenham. But what I used to like about Conte is he took no shit. He took none of it. None. Took none. He'll say how it is, and he has that, he has that winning mentality. He has that, and Potter doesn't have it, man. Potter doesn't have it. Potter needs to look at this stuff and be like, okay, I need to get this type of stuff in it. Maybe Potter's just not that type of guy, but Antonio Conte's got that thing that he's just got that aura of a Chelsea manager. I would never take him back, but he's just got that aura of a Chelsea manager. For a Chelsea manager, you've got to have some sort of prestige. You know what I mean? You've got to be prestige, and you've got to walk in the dressing room and immediately the players all go silent and listen straight to you. Do you know what I mean? You've got to have that about you. Doesn't seem like Potter has that, man. It don't seem like Potter has that. So yeah, I just wanted to give that my opinion on all that. Because it's quite viral right now, and what I think, we should be like with Chelsea as well. For Potter. So, now let's get into the news of Felix. So, breaking, Chelsea are already working to sign Joao Felix. Todd Boehly and Graham Potter are in love. Talks will take place next month. Also, Felix will be key in this. He is very happy in London and struck a great partnership with Argentinian star Enzo Fernandez. Thing is, Felix, he's been average at Chelsea. He had a good start, but he's kind of faded off the last couple of games. Even with his goal, he kind of faded off. But you got to think, if we do sell Mount, if we get Mount off the payroll, if we actually do get rid of Mount, I wouldn't mind just spending money on Felix. I'll be honest. I will be honest. What the hell am I on about? I will be honest, because I see us playing a 4-2-3-1 next season. I don't see us sticking with the 5 back next season, especially if we get a DM, an actual out-and-out DM. I do not see us sticking with the 5 back. It's clear and obvious Potter does want to go with the 4. The reason why I switched to the 5 is just to try and get results with the team and players that are in this team right now. But he does want to move to the 4. Felix will be integral if we play a 4. Especially a 4-2-3-1. You know what I mean? Him and Nkunku could switch off the wings, go from wing to cam to wings. You know what I mean? They can. But if we want to play the 4 back, we need a DM. We can't keep on relying on Enzo Fernandez to play as our DM when he's not that guy. Do you know what I mean? He's the one who plays a bit more forward. And speaking about DMs, this leads me on to my next bit of news, which I'm going to get to you guys now. Declan Rice is expected to leave West Ham in the summer. Chelsea and Arsenal discussed him internally, but the race is still on. This race is still open. From Fabrizio Romano. Declan Rice, what do I think? I like Declan Rice. I think he's a baller. I really do. And I've already expressed, I think, he's the guy to go and get. Do I reckon he's going to come to Chelsea, though? No. I don't reckon he will. And if he does choose Arsenal over Chelsea, when he's meant to be a Chelsea fan, his whole family is a Chelsea fans, and, he speaks to John Terry all the time and stuff like that. These are all things he said. Then, you know what I mean? Like, it's sod on, really. Do you know what I mean? I'm not really bothered. If we can't get Declan Rice, like I've already said, I say we go for Romeo Lavia. I really do say we go for Romeo Lavia, who will be the cheaper option, and I think he is not as good, but pretty much on par with Declan Rice. Younger as well, Lavia is. Prem experience. My only worry about Lavia is that Man City are going to go and snap him up because they've got a buy back on him. But yeah, there's a lot of talk about Lavia that apparently we've already gone to his agent to try and discuss stuff with him and stuff like that. It was like that in the summer and it was like that in the winter as well. But if you're looking for the cheaper option, it's definitely Lavia, and I think he'd do a great job, just as a great job as Declan Rice, personally. So now we move on to probably the least relevant bit of news, but the last bit of news for today, evolving around goalkeeper situations. So David Raya and Robert Sanchez are potential candidates to join Stamford Bridge this summer. Obviously, David Raya is Brentford's goalkeeper. Brentford's goalkeeper, and Sanchez is Brighton's goalkeeper. See, I've said this on Twitter. If I was Chelsea, I'd be going for an ST first. So first I'd be going for the ST. Next I'd be going as a DM. Next I'd be going as a backup DM. And then after that, I'd be going as a goalkeeper. Or a cam, it doesn't really matter. As long as you've got a striker and a DM and a backup DM, then I'm happy. Go and get a goalkeeper or buy Felix for full price, you know what I mean? But we need an ST, DM and backup DM. At the moment, my first choices for those positions are striker, Victor Osimhen. But I could see Tony coming to Chelsea. I think he'd be good for Chelsea. DM, I'd go Lavia, personally, because I don't think Declan Rice will come to Chelsea, I'll be honest. And then backup DM, I'd love us if we to sign Dennis Zakaria, but it's looking like it's not going to happen. So I'd go and get Kone from Mönchengladbach, I think it is. I don't think he's a natural DM, but he can play DM. He's more of a centre mid, if you know what I mean. But If I had to choose the goalkeeper out of David Raya and Sanchez, I'd probably choose Raya. He's actually a really good goalkeeper. He's not got long left on his contract, so he's going to be cheaper. But there's going to be a lot of teams fighting for his signature this coming summer. But it won't be a lot. I reckon he'll be about in between 10 to 20 million. So yeah, if we get striker DM and backup DM done, then I'm happy for us going for a goalkeeper. Because I don't think it's really necessary at the moment, because I think Kepa's doing alright. Yes, he had a stinker, but goalkeepers can have stinkers. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And yeah, let me know what you think about all the news today. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts down below on it all. I'll try and get a video out. No, news is a bit slow at the moment. So yeah, I'll try and get news out. So yeah, please like, subscribe, and yeah, take care. Peace.